Hi, BrenTech here, where tech is made simple. So in the ongoing series we're talking about on the channel, the end of Windows 10 due to the upcoming end of support of the OS in October this year, I've previously let you know that Dell wants Windows 10 users to buy a new Windows 11 PC to upgrade, and as mentioned in the video, which will be linked, Dell believes that upgrading to AI PCs is going to pay dividends in productivity. So pushing Copilot plus PCs, check the video out for more information. Now, another OEM has jumped on the bandwagon, and this time it's Asus, who has recently, in a post on its website, why now's the time to switch to Windows 11, is also now pushing you to upgrade to a AI-powered PC. Now, I'll leave this post in the description because it's got some content if you would be interested. But basically, Asus is saying, and I'm quoting, if you're still using Windows 10, or dare we say it, something even older, your computer's days of regular updates and support are numbered. Microsoft has officially announced that the support for Windows 10 will end on 14 October 2025. Now, we already know that. They carry on to say that operating systems that no longer receive updates become magnets for security threats. That's true and not so true. I think it's going to take a good couple of months before they are so-called magnets for security threats, but nonetheless, moving on. Asus carries on to say, without patches and updates, even the best antivirus can't protect you from new vulnerabilities. If you're using an unsupported system, you're essentially driving a car that can't be repaired when something goes wrong. So that's according to Asus. Now, if we head to that post, obviously Asus is pushing Copilot plus PCs and its own products with this post. So it says Windows 11 isn't just a necessary upgrade for security. It's a leap forward in functionality, speed, and productivity. And then they give 4 reasons. Meet the future, Windows 11 and Copilot plus PCs. Asus VivoBook, ready for Windows 11. A seamless transition. It's not just an upgrade, it's a smart move. Check this post out for more information. Now, obviously, while Dell and Asus, just to mention 2 examples, have jumped on the end of Windows 10 support bandwagon, so to speak, is because obviously they are OEMs, original equipment manufacturers, and have got something to gain out of a whole lot of Windows 10 users rushing out to buy new Windows 11 PCs, especially new Windows 11 Copilot plus PCs. So obviously they've got something to gain. So it is a bit of marketing gain on here. But as I've mentioned previously on the channel, that you can still use Windows 11 with a regular non-AI PC. And I think a lot of organizations would invest in non-Copilot devices because they are a lot cheaper to run and implement. And the StatCounter survey results has already featured that, where I did post earlier today that there's really just a 10% market share now between Windows 10 and Windows 11. So a lot of users are going out and buying new Windows 11 PCs. So the market share is actually indicating that. I'll leave that video link down below and in the end screen. And I've also mentioned previously on the channel that Windows 10 PCs are also not going to be outdated and can work just fine after the end of support. And they can also run Windows 11 as good as Windows 11 certified PCs in most cases. And I've posted a video, tips for using Windows 10 securely after support ends, to a certain degree, obviously. That'll also be linked down below and in the end screen. And then, of course, we get another option would be your $30 extended security update program, which Microsoft has been very quiet about. They're not advertising that in bold print anywhere, to be quite honest with you. And that upgrade will extend support by a year for consumers. There is a playlist I've posted on the end of Windows 10. I'll also leave that linked somewhere in the end screen because it's got all the content and all the videos you would need if you want to play catch up. And of course, there are other options. There are bypass options and tricks and workarounds to run Windows 11 on unsupported hardware. And if you don't want to stay with Windows, obviously you've got the Linux options, and I've even posted regarding the fact that Google jumped on the bandwagon for the end of support, saying that Chrome OS Flex was another option. go check the playlist out. It's got all the content in there. So interesting. Asus now wants you to go and buy a new Windows 11 PC with that upcoming end of support, which obviously has caused a lot of debate because there's going to be a lot of e-waste with the upcoming end of support of Windows 10. And in my personal opinion, I think your average home user who uses Windows 10 for a bit of browsing and sending emails or maybe streaming to catch up with family and friends, I really don't think that the end of Windows 10 is going to be affecting the average home user too much. I think some users might not even know that the end of support has arrived, but nonetheless, check the playlist out if you would be interested. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.